Hey guys, welcome back to What's Up With That. And as promised, here's part 2 of our discussion. So in the meantime, you guys gonna stick to Papi and Grumpy? How's that going, huh?
It's nice that we have this core group of people who watch every week, right? And they kind of support us lah. Like when we, we were selling tacos, also one of our viewers, right? First day he came, second day he said his mother, third day he said his father, right? And he bought quite a lot, so we were very grateful of it. And there are people who watch it religiously every week when we are on. And we feel love lah by it, like the fact that these people are this core group of people will follow us like to the end of the world kind of thing.
You guys have been doing this for 87 episodes, Zach. How's
Well,
that?
It
Well,
could
to,
have been more
to
if
be
it was
honest,
daily.
when we first started, it was every day.
Right.
It was so that's how we got to 87.
Yeah, then we decided, okay, so basically when MCO started, it was every day. Then when
That's when we had a lot of audience members because
Yeah.
everybody was stuck home.
Yeah.
everybody was stuck at home. So then RMCO happened. That's when we decided, maybe everybody's back to work. We don't have to do it every day. It's very difficult for us to come up with content, blah blah blah, and all that. So we decided, okay lah, once a week lah. So that's it's been like that for this thing lah. We didn't do a show last week because we were too busy selling tacos.
Right.
But
How's that anyway?
what, selling
Selling
tacos?
Did you eat your profits of tacos?
Actually, no, we sold out every day, which was very surprising. To be fair, we were not very sure that we were going to sell a lot. So first day we made about 40,
Right.
and we sold about 40. Right, so
Oh.
we sold out. And then the second day we decided, okay lah, let's make a little bit more. So we sold 50, 60.
Because it was
And
a
that was the
weekend.
weekend lah. That was a Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
And then came Monday. Monday was very slow, but we still sold out. We sold out 30, I think, which is not bad. Then the second day, the Tuesday, we had a big order, pre-order, so we were okay. And then the third day we last day lah. We throw
Everybody came.
so everybody suddenly, and we sold out really early, like 1:30 we were done. Like we thought, okay lah, we make 30, right? It should be enough. And next thing you know, I made the taco shells because we had to make everything fresh there. So we cooked the chicken and the fish at home, and then we brought it there and then we heated it up. But the taco shells itself, the tortillas, I made the dough at home and then I bring it there and then I roll it out and I heat it in a pan and then give it to Zach. So I made the first batch.
He's like the Anne you see in Mama lah.
Right.
The fellow who flipped the chapati.
But how did the idea start though?
Chicken
How did you guys
render.
decide to even want to go and do this thing?
Well, it goes all the way back to when Kavin used to have Taco Tuesdays, which the bastard never invited me to.
Right.
So this was during MCO lah, not like I can, hey Zach, come to my house lah, So during MCO,
everybody was sneaky. Come on.
So during MCO, I used to cook every day, right? At home.
Right.
So that was part of our Papi Grumpy show, that what you're going to eat. And then I decided to do this whole thing where when I was cooking, my wife will hold the phone and just record everything, and I would just cut it up and put it into a montage of me cooking. And I called it Cooking to Get Laid. And it was something that I put on YouTube. I got maybe 20, 30 hits, whatever. It was doing really well.
It was cute.
It was doing really well in Instagram and Facebook, right? So I put it on, and people seem to like it. So the thing is, like, one of my favorite things to make was tacos, right? And I think the tacos that I really like was the fish tacos and
Tell him about the fish tacos, bro.
Pardon?
What?
Tell him about the fish tacos.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's deep fried beer battered fish
Nice.
with pickle slaw, right? And the thing is, this is because when I went to LA, the only thing I had was tacos, right?
Yeah.
And the tacos that I had, the Baja fish tacos, that was my favorite. It was really good. So I tried to emulate the flavors that I tasted there. So I kind of make it here lah. And I kind of Churi asked like, hey, so what do you put inside the fish? Beer, okay, So and the thing is, to make this halal, I had to go and source 0% beers.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Hey, because I am very halal.
yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Just give away
Yeah,
my
so-
secrets, you bastards.
I had to source, the Heineken 00.
Yeah.
0% beer. So I had to use that. And to be fair,
Hey, wait. Say that again. You have to use which one?
the Heineken 00.
Heineken 00.
Yeah.
Heineken 00. Okay, cool. So anyway, continue.
No sponsor.
Trying to get it. We're trying to get it. We're gonna keep saying it.
Yeah, I had to use the Heineken 00. No, and to be fair, it didn't really change the taste as much
Right.
as I thought.
Because
It would.
you needed the fizz, and then it would.
Yeah, and
it gives
also
you fluffiness, right?
not only that, I could have used soda water for that.
Yeah.
But it's the depth of flavor from the wheat
Mm.
and malt from the beer.
Damn, I'm hungry, dude.
It helps that it gives the crust a little bit of a
Crunch.
deeper flavor.
Mm-mm.
But
So
then
that
once you crunch it with the soft corn tortillas and that vinegary taste of that pickle slow, baby, it's like heaven in your mouth.
and then the
What's
other
the-
one
So
was my
this was
favorite.
this was what you did for Taco Tuesdays at home on your own.
Yeah, I mean it
But
would be different. Like one day would be
The selfish
beef
bastard.
tacos.
So Zach, when did you first taste it?
The week before we opened the
Taco.
taco stand.
So he had to come to my house. I had to cook him the tacos.
Mm.
He had to taste the tacos and then approve it before we could sell.
Right. And then when he tasted, he's like, "Motherfucker, you
Yeah.
never let me eat this before."
Exactly. That's how I felt, man. Hey, your matcha, your best friend in the world was holding this shit from you.
No, and the thing was one of my favorite thing to make was the mango salsa, which I like. But usually the mango salsa goes with either pork or chicken lah. So this one we decided to make the chicken fajitas with mango salsa. So yeah, the sweet and savory just goes together well.
So when is this thing gonna happen again?
I mean, if it's up to me, never.
that is the question. It's unfortunately we had to Snyder cut it, We had to give the whole 4 hour during the fair, but we leave it at a cliffhanger, but we don't know if we're gonna follow it up.
Oh,
Equals.
No, look.
why? Not making money? Was that an issue?
No, it's got nothing to do with that. It's just it's very tiring lah.
Right.
No, I have a whole new respect for people who do food as a business. I have
The prep,
the prep. You see, the thing is, you finish selling, right? Let's say you finish selling 6-7 o'clock, right? Or let's say after dinner 9 o'clock. You go home. It's not like you can just go to sleep. No, because you have to do your prep. You have to cut your vegetables. You have to cook your chicken. You have to do whatever you have to do, right? And then next morning you have to get up like early in the morning, like 6 a.m. to
before
cook
traffic.
your food, and then pack everything airtight, seal, vacuum seal, whatever, and then bring it to the venue to kind of set up and then sell. And this happens every single day. Like there's no day off.
To be fair, Kavin, I mean, if we were allowed to grill the chicken and fry the chicken then and there, it'd be another story.
Yeah, but you still had to.
But,
you still had to marinate the chicken. You still had to, do so many.
Yeah, but I just think that because if you keep doing this and it's an everyday thing and it becomes a norm in a way, right? Then after that, it gets in a way. You think it will get easier?
Yeah, it did. I have to admit, the first day was very difficult because I had to do everything because Zach doesn't know yet how to do things.
Right.
Although he was very proactive, he wanted to, brought out the frying pan to fry the chicken. I'm like, no, please don't. But because look, if he screws it up, I'm screwed. There's no chicken batch today.
Yeah.
Like so.
Kavin's like Gordon Ramsay. He's like, this chicken is raw.
Oh my god.
No, never mind. If not enough
I'm a
salt,
stupid
I die.
sandwich. I'm a stupid sandwich.
No, if raw is okay. Raw you can still cook. What if you overcook? What if you put too much salt? You can't take out salt. It's what
you lick the salt out.
Wash under the tap and then put new sauce. Is it? You can't. Like it's very difficult. Like over time it got easier because Zach learned how to do fry the fish. So he learned how to cook the chicken. So I let him do. So it became easier, yes. And our prep became from 3 hours to 2 hours to 1.5 hours. So
because you get better at it and you get more efficient. What you can do, what you don't have to do, and everything. But now, Zach, is that what inspired you to get into this new food thing that you're getting into? Are you allowed to tell us? What is it? Come on.
Oh, that's it. Like if comedy doesn't work out for me anymore, I would like to set up a food truck.
Really?
What do you want to sell? What do you want to sell in your food truck? Though?
You know goddamn well what I want to sell, bro. I want to sell the Kavin Jay special.
Fish tacos.
Baja fish tacos. And
Dude, I will
chicken.
be there every freaking day because I
No, but
love
okay,
fish
to be
tacos.
fair, if I had a food truck, I think I would sell sandwiches.
Yeah,
You just told me fish tacos are like the best. It's so like
No,
crazy.
but
Now I'm gonna sell
here's the
sandwich.
thing: you can, instead of making tacos with those fish, you can still make sandwich with that fish as well.
Zach,
not the
agree?
same.
No.
Not the same. Not the same, bro.
No,
Alright.
no, listen, Zach. Trust me, lah. Just trust me on this.
Hey, by the way, because the past week, because of we were selling the tacos, I've been sleeping over at Kavin's.
Right.
Yeah.
So he lives way out in Mordor, or
It's
or
Cheras.
as we know as
And
Cheras.
you're in Hobbiton, is it?
No, he's the Damansara boy. Okay, let him tell the story.
we're the atas, we're down there at Gondor, So, anyways, he brings me out to the Churras, food fair, if you will.
The food streets.
The food,
Cheras Food Street. You mean the longest pasar malam in the world? That one is
Not
it?
that one. That one cannot.
Right.
I brought him to the one in Tamuda.
Oh, right.
Near
Okay.
where I stay. Yeah.
Right.
bro.
Really?
Like, Churras is a whole new world for me.
The thing is, Zach is so used to Damansara flavors and Damansara prices that his mind is blown at how cheap and delicious Churras food is. Like I took him to the biggest chap fun place, right? And the worst part was because
the 88 one, or what? No, whatever the
no,
number
no,
one.
it's not 100 something.
Yeah, the number one. Right?
And the thing is, look, they had two shops next to each other, right?
Yeah.
One was the best, like I think is the best, and the other one is like a little bit less, right? And the thing was, when we went there, the best one was closed, right? So we had to go to the second best one. So I took him there. He took his food, right? And then he came home, he ate the food, and he was like, I could see it in his eyes. He was doing the mathematics, his gears were turning, and like he was just so confused. And then he looked at me and said, "So this is not the best one." I was like, "No, I'm sorry, that one was closed." And he was like, "Dude, this is so good. What the hell are you talking about?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Dude, wait till you taste the other one." You know, understand what I'm saying? And the fact that it was so cheap that he couldn't get over the fact that he only paid like 20 ringgit a meal.
No. It was 17.
17. Less
including
than 20.
drink.
Including drink. And he went to, and then the clay pot chicken rice thing that he had, like he was like, "Yeah, of course I've had clay pot chicken rice, bro. What are you talking about? That was I also got." Yeah, but he bought like two people size.
Because it's Zach.
16 ringgit. In Damansara, there will be 124 ringgit. You understand?
Okay, calm down. Okay, all right.
Which Damansara clay pot chicken rice have you been going to, Kavin? Like 120 bucks?
I exaggerate, but however, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No, but
Actually,
for 16 ringgit, after that he went to buy a whole duck leg for 9 ringgit. You know,
Zach,
a whole duck leg.
You've never eaten in Cheras before this.
No, bro. I'm a PJ, Tamanton, Monkiara boy.
We worked at Astro before. How close were we to Cheras? They can actually just make a turn and then we're in Cheras already.
Astro, Astro is far away, right? It's Egypt.
Yeah, we're close to Balakong, for crying out loud.
No, but yeah, he did breakfast in Astro. So he finished.
To be
work
fair,
like,
as breakfast also was the cafeteria breakfast. Okay?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's right. We eat there. Our whole lives are there.
I just wait for them to have
that
the.
because nothing else is there.
Yeah, but you know what? Even if I'm in Astro, right, I still head over to Sungai Besi. I still head over to Balakong, and I still hit the Cheras for food because Kavin's right. It's freaking cheap. It's you don't pay 120 bucks for chicken for clay pot chicken rice, but then the regular plate of chap fan, right? You get your regular 1 meat, 2 veg, and everything, right? Here in town, it's like $9 or whatever it is, right? You get it for 6 in Cheras. It's just I don't know how they've worked the freaking numbers over there.
The mathematics very bad.
Yeah,
this chap farm place, right? Like you could see the woman like literally struggling to close my bag. And I was like, yeah, this is gonna be at least 20, 30 bucks.
exactly,
right?
dude. You know what? Forget the food truck thing. And people have told me this multiple times, right? Because if you're looking for halal chap fan, it's nearly freaking impossible. It's just as good, but they make it halal, dude. They will freaking sell, man, and make it like the Chinese flavors and everything, like the sweet and sour chicken and everything, like
Actually, done. I can do it.
And then if they want to add top up something, could have the fish taco on the side.
Chap fun and tacos.
Wow.
Chop taco. Taco.
Hey, yeah, you. So instead of getting rice at the first counter, you
Uh,
get tacos, and then you put whatever you want.
yeah.
So it's like chafan but tacos only.
Or make a big ass taco, put the rice inside, then you can put the dishes
That
inside
become
there.
burrito already, bro. Burrito.
Right.
You know what's the let me tell you a funny story about the taco stand that we had, right?
Yeah.
So the first day, what happened was we had to go and buy some the day before we had to go and buy all the flour for the tacos and everything. And I accidentally, my fault, I bought the wrong flour.
Right.
Okay, so I bought the wrong flour. I made the tacos.
What do you mean you bought the wrong flour? Like what flour are you supposed to get?
I was supposed to get normal all-purpose flour.
Oh,
All
okay.
purpose.
All-purpose wheat flour, lah, basically.
The one you got is no purpose.
The one I got no purpose.
No. He got the atas kind of flour.
Yeah.
Or the
So-
Damansara style one.
I didn't realize that I got the low protein flour, so there was no gluten in it.
There's low protein flour?
Yes, there's low protein flour.
Did not know that.
So this one has gluten but very little gluten.
Okay.
So for people with gluten allergies, it's good lah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Right? But the only problem without gluten is that your tortillas become very tough. So
Tough
it becomes
TS.
very crumbly.
Mm.
So when you fold it, it break. You know, it
Oh,
become a biscuit lah, basically. So that was the issue. Like I made 40 tacos, but none of them could be used.
Oh, fuck.
Right? None of the tortillas. So basically we were panicking. Like we were like, we haven't even sold one and it's dead.
Yeah.
Crumbling.
Like we were like, okay, shit, what do we do? And then we realized, like and somehow the part of this was the Publica World Fair kind of thing. Right?
Yeah.
So it was, from all the countries and everything. So they had, Colombia. They had.
Yeah, someone got me cheese or something from that place.
Oh yeah, it was just behind us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the really great cheese place, right? Then they have all
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
It was
Someone
just
got-
behind us. We
Right,
were
right.
good friends with the cheese guys.
So Papi Grumpy Tacos were representing Mexico.
Right. And then we go down a few shops, right? And we actually see actual Mexicans with an actual Mexican store selling tamales,
Shit.
enchiladas, and so many things. Like we were like, oh crap.
So Indian flair from Chiras.
Yeah,
Really
Cheras
from
and Buddy with, Mon Chiara. And we were like, okay, maybe we should hide our flags. You know what I'm saying?
Kiki.
It's
Hold
like
on.
Kavin said, like, it's like that masale holding up a what nasi lemak stall.
Yeah.
Nasi lemak next.
And so the thing was, I had the thing where I thought, okay, maybe I can go and buy from the grocer downstairs. I could go and buy some tortillas and maybe try to salvage this. And then as I'm going down the escalator, Zach calls me, hey, come back. I think I spoke to the Mexican lady. She'll sell us the tortillas. So we actually had
Serious?
to buy tortillas from the Mexican lady and sell it in our stand.
We were like, can we have your tortillas so we could make it tacos at our stand?
Oh my god.
No, and
Interculture mix, man. I like that.
Yeah, and she was so nice about it. She gave us the tortillas, and then we made the tortillas, and it was okay lah. It was all right. She kind of saved our
Was she
lives.
making like tacos as well?
No, she
Cannot
didn't make
find-
tacos.
No, no.
She had.
She
lah.
made tacos what?
No, she didn't. She made tacos. In fact, at one point, she just brought us tacos and said, "Try this. This is actual tacos." And we felt like, "Wow, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, woman? Like, just like And then we had the tacos, and then I looked at Zach and I said, hey, just pack it up.
So basically, she came over and said, "This is the Zack Snyder Justice League. What you're
Yeah,
holding
yeah.
is the previous Justice League movie." is
we
it?
had the Joss Whedon one, yeah.
But did you guys have to pay for that stall though? Pay for the spot?
Yeah.
of course.
Covered
We-
more than
we
covered
shared it,
whatever you made.
Yeah.
I think
We
I think
we
some
actually we shared the table with Joanne, who was selling her rendang
Right.
and her musang king.
Mm.
So we went halvesies on it, so
Right.
we didn't pay as much as
Right.
But
But
we had
you-
to stop on Wednesday because I think Thursday onwards she had to sell her non-halal stuff.
Right.
Which would be very difficult for Zach to be there lah, then after that.
Did you make money though?
I think we made some money.
We made money. We
you
made
think
money.
you made some money? You didn't.
We didn't break the bank lah, put it that way. We didn't like durian.
No.
or
I
anything.
can. I did the account.
Because you did the money. Yeah, exactly. So
We made money.
Good money?
Uh,
Survivable money?
good
No,
money
no,
for
no.
maybe like 3 days in Bukit Damansara.
In Cheras, you would have survived for 3 years.
Wow.
In Chiras would be a week lah.
So Zach thinks this is gonna work. You want to continue this, or
I truly believe these tacos are another world. Okay, I've been to. I'm not trying to bring down the other taco or Mexican
the lady.
restaurants that we have already, like say the one in Uptown. There's one that's in Subang, right? All these places, they say they do Tex-Mex or whatever, but it's like having lived in the US as well, I feel like I know what taco is, and I've never tasted something as similar or close to of what I tasted with our tacos, and that's I'm not saying it just because we made it, right?
Yeah.
But it's genuinely how I feel. Like it like there's a little bit of Mexico that just came back to me.
So
very
eventually,
nostalgic.
though, at the last day when you actually got everything together, was it better than that lady's one who actually gave you the taco shells in the first place?
No, okay. Kavin disagrees with me on me, but when she served us her taco, I felt hands down that ours was more flavorful than hers. Right. She had she had the feel of normal tacos, but it was very Taco Bell-ish.
Right, okay.
Right.
Wanna be a bit lah.
No, I mean, she's not wannabe. She's actually Mexican.
She actually no, but yeah.
Yeah. But no, I thought, okay, maybe maybe I'm too critical about my own cooking.
You are.
I felt like hers was better.
Too much.
I gotta taste it myself. I gotta test it. Let me be the judge.
Can. No
Yeah.
problem.
And then after that,
you come for this Taco Tuesday that he wants to make into sandwiches.
No, it's never Taco Tuesdays. It's always Taco Wednesdays, because Tuesdays my wife is vegetarian. I cannot make tacos.
Oh, okay. Taco Wednesdays.
okay, we'll go over to Cheras and then we'll have Taco Wednesdays and everything.
Then after that, you can have clay pot chicken rice.
16 ringgit or
No,
whatever.
and then the last day, right? The last day we decided to go for this, Chinese, big table dinner kind of thing.
Tai chow lah.
And I ordered this thing called chinchalo fish, right?
Brilliant, yeah.
Look, I've never had it before. I wanted to try it anyway, so it was really good.
Yeah.
And we had fish, we had lala, we had sotong, we had vegetables, we had so many things. We had all these things, right?
Yeah.
And Zach was like, this is going to set us back $300-400 because that's what he would in Damansara, right? Bill came 145. Diffler got a hard on, He was like, how much is the sotong? 18 ringgit. What is wrong with these people?
You base it on Lala Chong prices, is that?
Maybe, yeah.
Right.
The fish was 50 ringgit, right? And for him, this was like the biggest fish he ever had in his entire life.
It is. It was. I mean, to be fair, it was like, and it was the tail end as well. So
no, and I had to tell the lady, please give me a big fish because this fat fuck eats a lot. And I had to point. It was me, my wife, and him. So there was 3 people eating.
Right.
My daughter lah, but my daughter don't count lah. She doesn't eat also.
Right.
So and the plate of sotong also was not bad. Like for 3 people. The plate of what else we ordered? The lala.
The lala. There was a fried rice.
There was fried rice as well, and he looked at the bill and it was 18 ringgit for lala, 18 ringgit for sotong, 47 ringgit for fish.
Okay, so I've been to the Chinese Muslim restaurant down here in Taman called Holmes.
Muhibah. Oh, Holmes. Okay, yeah.
Holmes, right? And you know that like the same plate of sotong is gonna cost at least about like 28 or
26
30
or
bucks.
something. Yeah.
So how not to get heart attack when
So so you're gonna set up this thing over in Cheras now? You seriously think of moving to Cheras?
I'm moving to Cheras, bro.
We cannot make money in Cheras. No, we cook the food in Cheras. We sell in Damansara for Damansara.
Right.
See, that's how you make money.
I really want to check out the fish tacos, and I think it's really gonna work. And I'm so upset that I missed this. But Zach, food is the next thing you're gonna get into, definitely. But what I hear about wrestling? Ooh, are you doing this wrestling thing or what?
All right, so here's the story about that wrestling thing. Well, I think wrestling came in about the time when comedy clubs were still shut down, but there were still businesses open.
Right.
And my friend didn't call it wrestling at the time. I didn't know it was wrestling. He said, "Hey, come join my reality TV show." So I was like, "Yeah, why not? You know, I could use the TV time, whatever." And turns out it was wrestling.
Right. Okay. You didn't know it was wrestling.
I didn't know it was wrestling.
Right.
Yeah, like he said, he just joined my reality TV show. That's what he called it, reality TV show.
And you show up
and I show up, and he's like, "Okay, show up," and then it was there. And it was there was a ring right smack in the center, and he was like, "Okay, let's train you." And I was like, "You want me to wrestle?" It's like, yeah, and that's it. And my childhood dream came true. You know, I always looked up to Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior. You know, Big Bang Vader. It was
a one-off, or did you do a few?
Oh, no. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely gonna be something I'll be doing. Like I committed already. I signed a contract, you know.
Oh shit, serious. So you really liked it?
No. It's a what metaphorical says signed the contract.
Right.
But yeah, I'm officially with Apex Wrestling as Black Jack.
Nice.
He is the
worst. That's the worst wrestling name I've ever heard.
Hey, you wait till you see how Black Jack is spelled.
How do you spell Black Jack?
It's Black Jack, but without the C in the Jack.
Black Jack. Not even black.
So then I'm the dealer of destruction. My mission
Black Jack,
is
Black Jack, you got dealer ma.
Yeah.
Just yeah. So
right.
so people who don't get the reference get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dealer
of destruction.
My mission is to weed out all these scrawny ass people who call themselves wrestlers, and you never bet against the house because the house always wins.
That's it. When does this go on? Why haven't I watched this? Apex Wrestling, is it on YouTube or something?
It's on YouTube. Yep.
It's on YouTube, yeah.
So we are in the midst of the second season. I had to miss it because there was a case here, COVID case in my house.
Right.
Okay. So I had to miss the shooting for the second season, but I am back for the third season.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that is a thing that you're definitely going to get into.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's another way for me to perform. You know, it's kind of like having stage time, but instead of like making people laugh, I just make people hate me.
No, trust me, you still make people laugh, bro. It's hilarious. Watch it. If you can watch it, Apex Wrestling on YouTube, it's hilarious.
Hey, it's not hilarious. It's when I choke slam your ass. That's right.
You can double my laugh.
Hey, but also you guys are on Geek Squad right now. Good job. Okay, we're loving Geek Squad, man.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Both of you are on it.
Movies. Yeah, we love talking about movies, and we actually writing a movie as well together in a way. That one we can tell we haven't.
Wait. When you say we, who's we?
Me, Zach, and Kieran.
Right. Okay.
So we're writing a movie as well. That one is no chat NDA yet, so that one can do anything.
Okay.
It's a movie lah. It's not a comedy. We can tell you that it's a thriller.
You can't even tell the title?
Cannot.
Oh, okay.
Because we don't know the title yet. Shut up.
Oh. We can say
Taco Tuesdays, but only on Wednesdays. Because my wife is vegetarian.
Thriller.
Geek Squad, what's the experience like? I mean, like, because when we did that, I mean, like, we were thinking, damn, this is gonna be everybody who loves video games, movies, and shit like that would love Geek Squad, and then people love that show. You know?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
today we spoke about Green Book, which is a great. I mean, it's a good movie, but great acting. Right, the acting transcended everything. Next week, I think we're talking about Snyder Cut, which is you have to lah, no choice.
The thing is, like I've been playing Call of Duty together.
Yeah.
And like, hey, why don't you come on the show and then just talk about this movie? And then I said, you know who likes to talk about movies? Kavin, because you can ask Kavin about his opinion about everything, and he's always got some shit to say, right? Like, ask him about why he doesn't believe Back to the Future can be a real movie, right? Ask him
Wait,
about
what?
time travel.
What?
No, it can be a real movie. It's just it's. I am an engineer, so I am a believer of
Oh
physics.
wow, this okay.
The physics doesn't.
Has this episode
work out.
aired yet on Geek Squad?
No,
You
no,
need
no,
to
no,
we
ask
haven't
this
talked about it
question
yet.
though. Holy shit, that'd be amazing. You
No,
got to
but
do a
the
whole
thing is,
time
look,
travel thing.
The whole time travel thing, like Looper is the worst movie ever made.
Okay, so you got to do Looper. You got to do Back to the Future. You got to do probably Dark, and you got to do the whole MCU for crying out loud.
Yeah,
Dude.
no, Endgame,
No.
Endgame is the only one we talked
Avengers
about.
is different story for him. Avengers is different story.
How come Avengers is okay?
No, because they actually had physicists
Love this.
talking about time travel. But however, either way also it doesn't work out lah. Okay, either way, the physics of it, the theory of it checks out, but the physics of it doesn't.
Oh my god!
So Doc Brown is full of shit.
Doc Brown is full of shit. Okay,
Great
you
gigawatts.
cannot travel back in time. You can travel forward in time, but you cannot travel back in
Holy
time.
cow.
It doesn't allow this.
You guys have to do an episode of that. That'd be freaking hilarious. Oh my god! Before you go, because you guys are now technically part of the Jantan collective already, you guys are Jantan representatives already. I want to get your point of view on this because we've been asking a lot of people about what do they think a man should be? How do they define Jantan? How do you define Jantans, Zach? What's a Jantan to you?
Jantan is the guy that wakes up and cooks himself like breakfast, right? And slaps his wife awake.
What the heck?
No. What is the Jantan? I don't know. The guy
Is that a Chiras Jantan or what you're talking about?
Hey, calm down, Don't talk bad about Charas, okay? You can get 16 ringgit, double portion.
Oh my God.
Claypot chicken rice.
I learned that lesson very harshly.
Oh,
Anyways, Jantan knows who he is. Well, like is secure with his masculinity and also not afraid to do things that is outside of his comfort zone.
I like that. Kavin?
I think a jantan, if I were to describe it, would be a person who, I would say this in Malay, tidak menyusahkan orang.
Why can't you say that in English?
They just don't
Who
cause
doesn't
people trouble.
inconvenience?
No, because it just sounds better. Jangan menyusahkan orang. It's just you're not a burden to people. You're a jantan yourself.
Kecil-kecil
You're not a
tanah
burden.
mampus, that thing lah, right? Okay.
Yeah, kecil-kecil bola hockey, whatever. That one wrong,
It worked for you, man. It must be a Chiras thing. So I don't know. Okay, so Jantan is someone who knows his place in the world, basically.
He knows his place in the world, and he doesn't. He's an independent man who doesn't cause any issues with like people. Like for instance, even the smallest thing, when you're driving a car, a jantan would just jangan menyusahkan orang. Don't simply cut to people's lane. Give signal. Let people go. Just be courteous on the road. Or if you what some more if you're buying food, just be courteous to people. Don't menyusahkan orang. Don't cut queue. Don't do all the stupid things that menyusahkan orang. Just don't.
Don't
Just
tell
be a
people
decent
that you
human
ordered.
being lah.
Don't tell people that you ordered when you didn't order the egg.
What?
No, there was one time we went for breakfast.
Kavin went from the most nicest guy. We were eating in a restaurant, right?
Right.
And he ordered roti bakar set.
Yeah.
He didn't know that the roti bakar set came with a half-boiled egg.
Yeah.
It didn't say anywhere in the menu,
Yeah. So he ordered
Roti bakar set, right?
So he ordered a half-boiled egg again, right? But then when he got it, he was like, "Saya tak ada order ini." And it's like, "Tak, you order ini." And suddenly he went from the polite, like, "Excuse me, sir, but I think you got my road. No, actually you ordered that. When did I order? Where you show me where I ordered this?"
No, I did not. No.
Wow.
Context. No. Context. Okay. First of all, he brought two set of eggs, right? And then I said, "Look, I think there's a mistake because I didn't order 2 eggs." And then the waitress called the manager. Manager came with the bill and this thing, and showed us like, look, you ordered the roti bakar set, which comes with eggs, and also the eggs, which is eggs. And that's when it switched for me, right? Because like, look,
It
listen,
escalated really
I
quickly.
understand,
Yeah.
I understand that, look, there was a mistake made,
Yeah.
right? And you basically blaming me for the fact that, look, you ordered this, so you need to pay for this.
Right,
And I'm
right.
like, look, leave the eggs, I will pay for the eggs. But how do I know that the roti bakar
Right.
set comes with eggs?
Correct. It's the
Because if I
principle of it
wanted
all.
just roti bakar,
Right.
what the hell do I order? Because there's no option for that, right? So
Okay.
basically, I just told him like, look, leave the eggs, I will pay for it, right? But however, you never brought me my teo ice. Where's my teo ice?
Oh.
And that's when I found out that Zach never ticked my teo ice.
No,
So
no, no. I
Because
didn't-
Zach was doing the order.
Jangan
I
menyusahkan
didn't
orang,
think-
Zach. But Zach, earlier you mentioned this, right?
Mm.
And it kind of hit home with what's going on right now. You said masculinity. That's one word you said, like, we need to be a man, but we also need to be, also need to know when to be sensitive and whatnot. But being masculine nowadays, sometimes it's like, it's a taboo word also. Like, we can't be overly masculine because equal
Oh.
rights and whatnot, right? Are
You're
you,
so talking about these canceling bitches.
yeah, yeah. And, well, you said,
Wow.
Yeah.
I would like to reiterate that I do not have any connection with Zach's opinions. His opinion and mine are very separate. Although
Sure.
no, what do you think? What do you think of cancel culture, though? I mean, like, because recently Eminem, all
Oh
these-
yeah.
cancel him, and it's like people are like, you want to cancel him because of that song? Dude has been saying a lot heavier shit even before that, though. So like,
Yeah.
but it's not just him. Most guys,
Yeah. It goes to show you that the new generation of kids right now, they have a whole lot of fucking time. They do. Like back in our time, like, we're either out there, doing sports, trying to get laid, we didn't have time to go on social media and be like, oh, how many likes did I get? Oh, what did this guy do? No. So you see how in some ways technology has kind of made this generation a little spoiled, right? Give me back that old racist uncle that, because he is
no,
I don't mind. I kind of miss that guy now instead of the politically correct, everything has to be like this because we have to jaga muka lah or jaga sensitivity lah.
Okay, I have very different views from Zach.
Okay.
Look, there is a difference between masculinity and toxic masculinity. I think championing the fact that you're a man is very different from celebrating the fact that you're a man. I think it's two very different things, and there's a very fine line in between, and you have to make that connection yourself. And as I said, jangan menyusahkan orang. If your masculinity menyusahkan orang, that's toxic.
That's a problem.
Yes, if your masculinity is just the fact that you are celebrating it and it tidak menyusahkan orang, that's fine. However, with the cancel culture, I believe that, look, at the end of the day,
everything menyusahkan them.
Listen, okay, I believe that with freedom of speech comes great responsibility, right? Everybody wants freedom of speech, but nobody wants the responsibility that it follows. I think that a lot of people are, the fact that if you want to fight for freedom of speech, you also have to know about the responsibility it comes with, because you can't give everybody freedom of speech. Because if I say everybody deserves freedom of speech, so do Nazis, so do people with bad opinions.
Yeah, because
they all
that's
deserve
broad strokes, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a broad stroke. You can't just say, okay, freedom of speech for you, and you, but not you. You can't do that. It's freedom of speech for everybody, or it's freedom of speech for nobody, which is the thing. And I believe that cancel culture is important if used correctly. And the problem being is that it's used in such a wide array that everything it's not being used responsibly. I don't think. Look, if
Is that kid with the ray gun,
Listen, do you believe that what's his name, Bill Cosby should be cancelled? Yes.
Yeah.
For the love of, do you believe that the politician who stole money from our country should be cancelled? Yes.
Oh,
100%. I'm not going to say who. I signed NDA. But you know what I'm saying. I believe that some people should be cancelled, and I believe that some people should deserve the responsibility of what they have done. But however, if you feel like you are just taking not the law, I would say, if you're taking this whole responsibility onto yourself and you just basically becoming judge dread and judging everyone based on the court of social media, then it becomes very difficult because anything you do wrong will be judged against you.
Like how you guys, whenever you do Papi and Grumpy, sometimes you get negative comments, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Not
but
really.
we try not to. I think
What do you mean we try?
morally, I have a line that I do
Kavin.
not cross.
Yes.
I mean, look, I've been fired from shows because of my opinions. I have on the Papi and Grumpy show. I did a whole rant about a certain company that you work for, JD, and basically I got fired from a few contracts which I had to return money. I'm talking about high five figures that I had to return it back to them because they decided that it's not in line with our values.
Values, right? Yeah.
Which is I believe is wrong, because basically what I said everybody agreed with. Even people from the company itself agreed with it. It's just the bosses decided, it is not good PR, so cannot. However, which was for me the most fucked up part was the fact that I was doing a show or developing a show with them about opinion based things about other things, right? But however, when I give my opinion on them, they merajuk.
They can dish it, but they can't take it.
Yeah, they can dish it, but they can't take it. So where's the integrity in this point? So
Where's
I believe that my
kemaluan?
show didn't belong there anyway to begin with.
Say that again, Zach.
Where's the kemaluan?
Wow.
He was waiting to say that.
Yeah.
I could see his face like, I need to slot this in somewhere.
The worst part is I got blacklisted, but he never got blacklisted. No bastard.
Why?
He was on the video. He asked the question.
No, come on.
I did. Okay, I did most of the damage. I understand. But you
Cancel Kavin Jay. Let's do that.
God, no. Okay, so what should Jantans be doing better in this day and age?
Jangan menyusahkan orang.
You still sticking to that?
Stop
Zach?
taking dick pics. What the fuck?
Yeah, stop sending dick pics. What is wrong with you?
Wait, are people sending you dick pics?
Actually, I got a few.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, like I said, I appeal to both markets.
Apparently.
After my Netflix, I got a lot of pictures of private parts, male and female, both.
Why?
Yeah, he didn't want to share. So
No,
How
I
do you
deleted
wanna-
them immediately.
because the wife.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, no wonder he's getting into selling tacos now. Okay.
No, but don't send dick pics lah. You just don't be a dick.
Jangan menyusahkan orang.
That's
the theme.
Jangan menyusahkan orang.
Yeah.
Oh my. Okay, before you go, Jantans, listen up. Okay, advice from Papi Zak on being a better Jantan.
Advice to be a better jantan.
Yeah, what's your advice for being a better Jantan?
Well,
Besides jangan menyusahkan orang.
Yeah, just treat others how you want to be treated.
Kavin?
I think just try to be a better person. Just try to be a better version of what you are. I think at the end of the day, we don't focus on ourselves enough. We focus on other people. We focus on other people's negatives. We focus on other people. Oh, this flows like that. This flows like this. But however, we don't look inward enough. I think if you put enough effort on bettering yourself as much as you put effort into looking at other people's flaws, I think you would become such a better person that everybody wants to be a good person around you.
Okay.
Just take the first step, dude. Take the first step to being a nicer person.
Yeah.
Who cares? Just be nice.
Yeah, and jangan menyusahkan orang.
Great conversation, of course, with two of my very, very good friends and also two of Malaysia's favorite stand-up comics. Remember, if you like what you've seen, please do comment below because we want to hear from you. And thank you for watching another edition of What's Up With That. And as usual, don't be a dick.